Morning guys, it's just me this morning. Trevor has been out. He's doing a walk, a hike. It's called the Longmynd hike, and the Longmynd is like a really hilly area near here, and it's a 50-mile hike, and the aim is to do it in 24 hours. So he left yesterday lunchtime. He's with some of his friends, he's not on his own, and it was raining. We dropped him off. It's in Church Stretton. It was pouring with rain. It's just like a grey, miserable day, because I'd imagine if you had a nice day for it, when you were up in the mountains there would be some great views. It wasn't like that yesterday lunchtime when we dropped him off, and he's been walking all night. So they were hoping to do it in around 20 hours, so we're going to go back this morning. I'm going with my mom. I'm not sure, my nan might be coming too, to pick him up. But I just feel so bad for him. It rained from when we dropped him off, and I went to bed last night probably about 10:30ish, and it was still raining. It's not raining now, it's 6 in the morning. So it's sometime in the night it stopped. But just to think that they've been out there walking in this all night while I've been nice and cozy in my bed. Oh, I feel so worried about him. I'll be so glad once he's like back at the finish line. I know he will be fine, and I also know that mine and Trevor's idea of fun is very different, and while to me that would be torture, walking through the night in the mud and the dark, he is more likely to enjoy that, not endure it. Although he does like those kind of endurance events where you really have to push through that mental barrier, really, where you're ready to give up, but you keep going. Whereas to me that would be, I would hate it. So while I'm worried about him as though I'm putting myself in his position. I can't put myself in his mindset, but I do know that it's totally different to mine, and he will be having some kind of perverse pleasure from it. So I'm just gonna have my breakfast. So I bought with us some croissants and some jam. Got a little bag of picnic going on. We're just waiting for Trevor. So the sun has come up. It's a really warm day. I didn't need to go and meet Trevor. We're at the school now where the final checkpoint is, and he's on his way down. So we're ready for him, and they get breakfast when they arrive as well, so that's good. Here comes Trevor. He's coming just down here now. Hello! I am officially the worst. We got nearly home and I realised I left my backpack here with the house keys in it, so we had to drive back. So when we went back, I got the keys. Can't believe I forgot them. That was really bad timing. I think it was because I was carrying a backpack when I went in, and then I put my backpack down and picked up Trevor's backpack because he took it off while we were in there. So when I left, I didn't feel like I was missing anything, because I still had a backpack with me. Anyway, we're back now. Trevor's had a bath and he's gone to bed for a bit. So I'm trying to keep it down. I think I'm going to do some scrapbooking, but it's turned into a nice day today after it was so horrible yesterday. So I'm going to stick some washing in first. Oh dear, just had a letter about the allotment. So just popped down to the allotment after we got that letter, and you've probably seen all about that on Tuesday's allotment video. But I did get some green beans, which I brought back, and a couple of cucumbers. So I'm gonna prepare these for tea. We're just having sausages and potatoes, and Trevor is now up. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Tired.
Sore.
Ready for some tea and then back to bed?
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
But pleased you've done it.
Yeah, it's good. Good fun.
And I'm serving it with some fried apples, which was something that they suggested when we were at the orchard tour last week. It sounded quite nice, so I thought I'd give it a go. The fried apples were a hit. That's a good one. I'd probably do them for a little bit longer next time. I think they'd be nice with some pork loin too. Fried apples with pork. I do cooked apples quite often, but normally more as like an apple sauce. I don't actually fry them just on their own, but that's a good one. I'll do it again in the future. We're having an early night tonight, even though Trevor has had a nap this afternoon. He is still pretty exhausted from his giant walk. I did want to let you know about a video that I did over on the Tots 100 channel, which I will link for you, because it was a tips for meal planning, and it hasn't had that many views. So if you want to go over and leave a nice comment on there, that would be great. It's about my tips for meal planning, because obviously meal plan is something that I do a lot. I have done a video ages ago on this channel, but I'm talking like probably 3 years, so this is my up-to-date version. And I'm trying to think of a secret question for today. I feel like it should be related to walking, but I'm not sure. Tell me about your favourite place to walk. That would be interesting. I'm not a big walker myself, but maybe I will get some ideas of places to go for a stroll. Generally, I prefer to walk where it's nice and flat, but let me know where you like to walk. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
I think they're probably done.
Yeah, oh, I'm quite impressed with that. Oh, we're gonna go